Well, this is DJ Ellert, and I'm excited that we're going to be walking through the process of setting up your very own WordPress website and hosting account. Before we get too far, do me a favor and make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pen or pencil handy, because we're going to need to keep track of some passwords and some usernames as we're going through the setup process. We're going to walk through it step by step. The first thing we're going to do is go right over here. This is a Windows computer. I'm pressing Start. I'm going to All Programs, and I'm going to open up the browser. In this case, we're going to use Internet Explorer. And it's important to have your own hosting account. Having your own hosting account and having control over your own hosting account and domain name is vitally important. You don't want to go through all the trouble of creating and setting up a website just to not have control over your website and lose your domain name or lose your website. Up here for the URL, we're going to go to Easy Marketing Solution.com, and I'm going to press Enter on the keyboard. This is a great host. They've got 24-hour support and one button push for WordPress install. And that's what we like. Right over here in the middle, there's a Create Account button. What we're going to do is we're going to press this button right here, Create Account. And we start with a form. We'll start right here. We're setting up an account for Al. Typing in the first name, I'm pressing Tab. Typing in the last name, and now we can create a login name. And this can be whatever you want it to be. And this is one of the things that I'm going to be writing down on the paper. With all the passwords and usernames that are out there now, you don't want to forget what your username is. I write them all down and I keep track and I keep them all in a document. The next thing we'll do is create a password. To form a secure password, we recommend including a combination of letters and numbers. Confirm the password. And I'm now writing that down. Call-in PIN. This is a number that's important. The call-in PIN is a number that you would need when you call customer support so that they can verify that this is actually your account. This is a number that you're going to want to keep track of, and I'm going to write down the number right now so that I also remember what that is. You can type in a business name under organization if you like. Otherwise, you can go directly to the address tab. And I'm going to type that in now. As well as the city. And the postal code. Next is the phone number. And the email address. confirm the email. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. There's a big button right here, and it's create a new account. I'm going to press that button. And it has created an account, and it also propagated a customer number, which I'm going to write down right now. Now there's two things that we're going to need to set up in order to get the website going. The first one is going to be web hosting, and the second one is going to be a domain name. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go right down here. The second one is hosting plans. Under the second tab, this is web hosting. The second selection is hosting plans. I'm going to click on that. The deluxe plan is the plan that allows you to host more than one website. If you were just doing one website, that's all you were ever going to do, an economy plan would work. If you want to host more than one website, the deluxe plan is the one to use. I'm not going to add anything to this order, so I'm going to scroll down and click no thank you. And right now in the shopping cart it has the hosting account. And up here it says add a domain to my order. I'm going to place the cursor inside the box and I'm going to type in the domain name that we're looking for. And it's important when you're typing in your domain name to double check the spelling. It's common to make a mistake right here, and once you've got it, you've got it. So I always go through it. Just to double check to make sure it was spelled correctly. I'm going to click the Go button, and it will check to see that it's available, and it says it is available. There's an add button right here. If it wasn't available, it would say right here, this one is not available, and then it would give you the option of trying once again. We lucked out on our first try, so I'm going to click the add button. And one pending registration. Continue to registration. The button is in the middle of the page. For now, we're going to set it for 1 year in length. I'm going to press next. Down at the bottom of the page, I'm going to click next. There's options for adding email and other things. I'm just going to click next on the bottom of the page. Now here in the cart, it's showing that the hosting is right here for 1 year. We also have our domain name is in the account. It's also set up for 1 year. Over here on the right hand side, continue to checkout. I'm going to click that button right there. And it gives us some options here. Credit card and PayPal. I'm going to place this on the credit card. It's a good idea to have it on the credit card actually, because it will automatically renew, which is good because you don't want to ever run the chance of losing your domain name. Once your website is up and running and people are used to going there, having a billing error and your website going down is not good. So I'm going to go ahead and place the credit card number in now. Name on card. expiration date. Over here on the final step, it has the universal terms of agreement, and there's a box that says I have read and agreed to the terms. I'm going to click that box right here and click place order now.